Ukraine military to switch to modern weapons, holds off Eastern assault.
Here's a summary of the article.
Photo by Mikhail Palanchik, EPAFA. May 1 General Valery Zaluzhny, the commander of the Ukrainian military, said Sunday that the country plans to move to using modern weapons that meet NATO standards as experts said the country continues to hold off Russia's assault on its eastern region. The country has been relying on using Soviet-era weapons shipped from its allies and has received some weapons that meet NATO standards that have not yet made it into its defense effort. Milley on Saturday also spoke with General Rodzman Ondrejchak, the Chief of General Staff in Poland, to discuss Russia's ongoing invasion of Ukraine and the responses of the United States and Poland, according to a readout. The Institute for the Study of War, a think tank based in Washington, D.C., said in an analysis update Saturday that troop reinforcements Russia recently sent to eastern Ukraine are unlikely to enable stalled Russian forces to achieve substantial advances. The Ukraine Defense Ministry said in a statement Sunday that Russia has sent weapons and military equipment by rail to its border with Ukraine from 3 of its military districts and its northern fleet. There is a threat that the enemy will launch missile strikes on military and civilian infrastructure throughout Ukraine from the territory of the Republic of Belarus, as well as provocations by the enemy on the specified section of the state border of Ukraine, the statement reads. 9 Russian attacks have been repulsed in the Donbas region, Ukraine's defense ministry said, and dozens of military vehicles including 8 tanks were reportedly destroyed.
This post received a score of 41,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Can anyone with experience here speak to the effectiveness of modern weapons? vs the Soviet-era weapons they have been using? I'm asking as someone completely ignorant of frontline warfare, and what this switch could mean. I always assumed that numbers, tactics, and air superiority rule the day, but I'd love to hear if anyone can describe what these modern weapons can do for the Ukrainians.
They're talking about heavy weaponry like US 155 howitzers. The main difference is that Soviet-made artillery doesn't really have airburst shells and isn't as accurate. 155 howitzers can be radar-guided for very accurate artillery strikes and they have a lot of airburst shells which are more effective than non-airburst.
I believe they also have rocket-assisted shells that increase the range. Increased range means they can hit the Russians, but the Russians can't hit them, which is good I'm told.
We already gave Ukraine some M270 MLRS which have a range of up to 47 km with unguided rockets and 300 km when loaded with 2 precision missiles.
That's absolutely insane. The longest uninterrupted stretch of land we have in my country is approx 390 kilometers. If you get 2 feet inside our borders you could literally bomb almost any location within our borders.
Not in Australia, mate. 300 kilometers won't even start to hit the emus.
Some years back my stepdad had a friend who had some Australians visiting. This particular pair of Australians raised sheep. So naturally he asked how many sheep they had, and they for some reason looked at him like he was a dumbass. He later found out that their farmland, grazing area is roughly equivalent to 10% of our entire country. It suddenly made a lot of sense why they didn't know how many sheep they had. LMAO.
Where are you from?
Denmark. Smiley face.
Lucky you. No emus in Denmark.
I wonder how reluctant Russian soldiers have been lately when assigned to tank duties. As badly as their armor is getting mauled, you'd think the guys would be doing anything to stay out of them.
Not much safer than when you use a looted iPad as a chest plate.
Didn't a soldier recently avoid a bullet by it not getting through his phone?
It was a Ukrainian dude, showed his phone in a video on Reddit.
Nokia has started arming Ukraine with 3310th generation body armor.
Still a small surface area on the 3310. This must be the real reason why screens keep getting bigger.
Just need to weave them together to form a modern set of lamellar armor.
That is one of the most Shadowrun things in existence.
And possibly the most impenetrable armor on the modern battlefield.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.